I'm heading east. Don't you come with me here.
What a place.
You'll interfere with the mixing process if you don't keep your voice down.
In the west, then. What sort of onion skin?
Is the ability to not get lost some sort of talent?
You might want to get a guide if you're not familiar with the area.
I'm heading east.
Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to befriend them
You'll interfere with the
and cause
mixing
them no
process if you
harm.
don't keep your voice down. You might want to get a guide.
Is the ability to not get lost some sort of talent?
I'm heading east. Don't you come with me.
What
Bet
a
they don't see
place.
we're
You'll
in the
interfere with the
west.
mixing process if you don't keep your voice down.
Yo, good morning.
I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the
All
endeavors
right,
of the
back to
people of
Mondstadt,
Fontaine.
guys. Guys, we're
I
going
believe
back
I
to
will continue
Mondstadt.
to take pride in fulfilling
It's
my
like
duties.
we're panic finishing up all the loose ends so that we can go to Snezhnaya and finish the story. And we're gonna hopefully find out about that like albedo lord that they dropped on us.
Ability to not get lost some
Oh my
sort of
god, eons ago. That was like 1.2,
Astra
I think. Back when we got like, what did we call him? Evil albedo? Yeah. Man, is that actually 1.2? This is when Ganyu came out. Venti lore. Yeah, it was a sign that they released him this patch. Although, I would love to know how many people actually pulled from him. I feel like Venti should have been like a chronicled wish kind of thing. Alright, it bothers me so much that I can't kill this in one go. We're going home? I really want a new area in Mondstadt. Like it can go with a facelift.
Silence.
And also make it bigger than it is now because it's tiny. It's small.
Bow your head.
The secret island. Oh, hold on. The sun is coming in. Maybe the harbor. Yeah. So Jean's mom is at the harbor. So that would that would be interesting if they made the harbor playable, and then we got to play Jean's mom. I feel like she would just be Jean, but somehow even more boring.
It's growing, but it poses no threat to me.
Wind strike.
Also, maybe we'll get that like information on Varka that has been withheld from us. Yeah, we get to meet Varka. 5 point. So the other thing that is making me wonder is that. Okay, actually, maybe this was just my own. Maybe I was just dreaming about this, but in the 0.6 versions is when we get the second weekly boss, and I always had a feeling that it was gonna be Skirk. So it'd be super weird if we had to fight Skirk in Mondstadt, but that's just me. Where did we see her? We saw her in Fontaine. I guess she could be in Mondstadt. It would be nice. I think it would be nice if we could get something in Dragonspine again. Wouldn't it be nice? Wouldn't it be nice if we could go back to Dragonspine and actually do something there? Oh. Anyway, I think I'm gonna drop my ult. I didn't get Shalonen, and now I also wonder why I tried so hard to get Shalonen, because there's literally no reason to play my ult.
If you ever...
Like how to buff Venti? Yeah, you have buffed Venti. It's called Kazuha. Wait. I did... Oh.
Add Astra... Thank you for...
They did him bad. No, Venti was like the OP among OPs. Granted, he came out in 1.0, so like there were no other options. But Venti was like actually goated back then. Probably to the point where you could actually kill stuff with him and not just like gather them up, because back in the day you used to be able to gather the enemies with Venti instead of just like throwing a tornado at them and then that not moving because they're so chonk. Tamara, hello. Alright, let's see what Bailu has to say. Also, nice. Those flowers, nice. Okay, first, a line of crooked words. Are you there? I could talk to someone... Wait, could I talk... What the heck is wrong with my reading today? Could you talk some sense into Bailu for me? He just finished seeing his patients and jumped right back into testing medicines. No sense of proportion or self-preservation, I tell you. Okay, so Snake. Snake wrote first part. Second part, followed by elegant handwriting. Sorry about that. As you can see, Changsheng has grown quite adept at writing with her tail. While her account isn't wrong, allow me to append it with a second opinion. Even with spring turning into summer, it's normal for fatigue to set in. Even Gui has fallen ill from delivering medicines, leaving Boo Boo Pharmacy busier than usual. I believe fortifying herbal teas can help improve one's health, hence my post-consultation efforts to refine the ingredients. Fortunately, after a few days of testing, the flavor and efficiency of the tea are now balanced. I've enclosed both the recipe and the ingredients in this letter. Feel free to brew a cup when time permits. With that, I wish you both wellness and a safe journey ahead. Thank you, Bailu. That was many words. I wasn't actually. Say my name, say my name.
Is the ability to not get lost some sort of talent?
Interfere with the mixing
What
process
a
if you don't
place.
Is a leak for 5.6 theory?
prizes.
Hold on, I want to check. Oh my gosh, I have so many wishes. Why? I just did a wish. Okay, my bad. I meant to go back. That would be really funny if we got Shalonen. Let me check my wish history. I want to see how many people pulled for Venti over Shalonen. Oh yeah, okay. Woo! There is no way we would have gotten anything. Wish counter? I want the, like... global ranking? No. My global ranking. I'm in the top 0.1% for total pulls. But also in the bottom... Okay, this is the glass half full, half empty kind of thing, because this says I'm in the bottom 50%. But also that means I'm in the top 50%. Okay. Global wish stats. Oh my gosh. Okay, wow. Barely anyone pulled during this banner, but 18,000 people put in their wishes for Shalonen, and 2.4 thousand people put in wishes for Venti on Paimon.my. So, damn. Feels bad, Venti. Feels bad. I guess that's what happens when you're released almost 5 years ago.
How can I see you over into West with here?
Close. Yeah, what are we most excited for? I'm most excited for the weekly boss. I love a good weekly boss. So fun. So here. So now. So wow. Okay. Also, theater resets on the 1st, right? So, busy next weekend. I think this weekend I'm gonna try to stream Zenless. Also, because if you guys missed it, I got M6 Vivian because Vivian is a queen. So I'm gonna try to finish maybe both battle towers. So like floor 100 on both battle towers, which sounds absolutely wild. I'm at 80 on the limited one, but only 35 on the permanent one. Oops. So we'll try to do that, and then the weekend after that, maybe we'll do Abyss and Theater here. Okay. Oh, I haven't been keeping up with this event. Oops. How much time? Oh, we still have 20 minutes. We're good. We're good. You think you've seen me before? You probably have. If you watch Genshin videos, probably. Or shorts. Hello, ma'am. Hello. Is this like a proposal of some sort? Let's go! Wipe out. Ow.
Watch the surfboard.
Okay, I need to jump over that. Oh my gosh. Actual skill issue. Yes! Damn it! Get wrecked! No! No! I'm not winning anymore! Crap, now I'm really not winning anymore. Damn it. What the hell, man? Why am I so bad at this? Oh, God. Sheesh. Oh god, okay, I'm abysmal at this. Why?
Need a surfboard?
Oh, you're supposed to collect those. Oh, it's like Mario Kart? I've been avoiding those. I hit... Did I just hit myself with it? Is that even possible? This is like Mario Party? Yeah. When does the stream start? In 17 minutes. Man, I'm so bad at this. That was embarrassing. I'm gonna be even worse at this one. I can guarantee you that. Good lord. I missed it.
Is this really necessary?
How am I winning? I mean, I won't be for long, but how am I winning? I don't like this one very much. No!
Is this really necessary?
Oh. Grr. Please don't hit myself. That would be so good. Eh.
Is this really necessary?
Literally, I won. How was that even possible? Okay, I guess if I was bad at it, everyone else was bad too. That was very stressful. And I only got 750 for coming in first. That... Art style reminds you of Wuthering Waves. Damn. Is that how far we've come? Genshin is a WoW clone. And Breath of the Wild is a Genshin clone. Use Mav's elemental skill. Is this the same one as Varessa? I don't like this event. And maybe it's because I'm bad at it, which doesn't seem fair. How much time? There's 12 minutes. Oh, they switched. Man, they switched the splash art. Now it's a Scoffier. Damn, feels bad. Is it weird that we took like some super buttoned up French dude chef and turned him into a waifu? Like, what? Okay. Let me run free, damn it!
Full throttle.
Heh, can't outrace me, brother! Okay, just kidding, you can, because I missed that one. I have no idea what this thing does. Oh, you're supposed to shoot somebody with it. Sucks, bro. Get him! Damn it! Okay, put the dirty fruit in absolutely the worst possible place. That's good. No! Ah, I missed! Yes. Okay. Mav, your need for speed is too much! Shooting it. Damn it. Oh yeah, I forgot that you can climb walls. Stop shooting at me, I have no money! Yes. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Okay. Whew. Not first, but not the worst. Didn't get completed the match. Whew. Wow. That was rough. When is the live stream starting? In 8 minutes. wow. Throwback. Quirky Curio. Okay. You do get points for knocking people back, yeah. Well, duh. Oh, I get my outfit on. Oh, that's new. Okay. Gotta swim faster than the other guy. Let's go. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
What's the hurry? Freeze.
Ah! No, I was in the water. Oh my god, I'm still in the water. Get out the water, brother.
Cool it. What's the hurry?
Damn it.
Dodge this.
What do I have? A bomb.
Dodge this. Cool it. Cool it. Freeze. Cool it.
Ugh.
Dodge this. What's the hurry? Dodge this.
I went the wrong way. Ah!
Freeze. What's the hurry?
Oh. Yeah. Oh, get out the water.
What's the hurry?
Wow, really not a fan of this one. Get out of the water, Jesus Christ, Kaya! Holy, oh my god, okay, bro. Can I just give up? I'm upset. You were on top of that one, pick it up! Pick it up! Oh! Ah! Oh my gosh. That one was so bad. I got hit so many times. Ah! Okay, well anyway. It's time. In 2 minutes, actually. I'll put it on when the stream starts. Oh, actually I'm gonna switch my audio though. That one was bad, especially because if you got stuck in the water, you were basically guaranteed to get hit. Who's the last one? I only need 800 more, which is twice more. Based on the theme of the trial? Okay, cool. So I'll pick Mav. I'll pick Mav for Kenichi's one. because she can fly. I guess you technically don't have to do all of them. You could just do the same one over and over again. Alright, so I'm not gonna do Kaya's because that one was awful. I think Mualani's was technically the easiest, even though I also stunk up on that one. One minute. Premiere will begin shortly. Let's go. End of the patch looking event tab. Also have a confession that I missed the entire, like, the flagship event during this patch. I logged on, I was like, okay, time to do the Genshin event, and it had already ended. So, oops. Didn't get my extra copy of Auroron, and also have not met Aoife. I just missed sitting in lava.
Bow your head.
Alright, what made that one so good?
Bring it.
Yeah, I'll admit, I put like 400 hours into Pal World. And was not thinking... Oh, Jesus. Was not thinking about Genshin at all. Alright. "20 seconds. Okay. It's in Japanese. Was that you or Mia? I was looking away. Wait, Fontaine? Oh wait, yeah. It's Golfier's from Fontaine. Who's gonna win, the playable character or the NPC? Take a guess. Polearm Impact is back. Wait. Is that a catalyst? I'm so confused. Why not English stream? Because the English voice actors are on strike. This is the English one. Wait, are Aoife and Kenichi from the same tribe? No. Okay, this patch is all over the place. We're already in Fontaine, and seeing characters from Natlan, and getting Mondstadt story. And Fontaine story? Okay, is this is a new world? Whoa, this is the biggest subtitle ever.
それに俺がフォンテーヌに来た理由を合わせて考えれば例の密輸事件の捜査を逃れたものかもしれない。
僕の師匠にして母の黄金
Oh!
メインドットさ。
Hey, Mondstadt!
僕をモンドに向かわせた時、
And Albedo's just chilling on the roof. It's fine.
世界の真相を探せというね。
Mondstadt's being invaded again? Mondstadt has like the worst luck in the entire game, I swear to God. Oh! Grape Juice Batman is back. Oh, we're going to court? In Mondstadt? Oh! Wow, he has pink hair? I was not expecting that. What was that? Oh, Dodoko. Okay, this patch is like bonkers. What is going on? Oh, this. Oh, that's the weekly boss, the chest one. Okay, it's not Skirt. Interesting. Looks cool though. Also, it's gonna be in Mondstadt? That's exciting. I'm excited to go back to Mondstadt to do the weekly. Okay, spoiler. Varka? Hey, we just heard Varka. Guys. Varka voice reveal. Redemption code. Oh, you know what? I logged off of Genshin already. Okay. GI 56 paralogism. Yeah, I'm already confused what's going on. There's so much going on because we have Aoife in Natlan, and then Escoffier. I guess Escoffier's like thing is the event, and then the main story is in Mondstadt. Crazy.
Hello everyone! Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 5.6 special program. I'm Jane Jackson, the voice of Aressa, and I have two awesome co-hosts with me today. Why don't you introduce yourselves?
What up, my dudes? My name is Johnny LaQuasto, and I'm the voice of Aoife.
Hey.
Wow.
Your turn.
Is that...
Hello everyone, my name is Emily Cass, and I voice Escoffier. I'm so excited to be here.
Escoffier.
And I am so excited to be hosting alongside you two today.
Oh, by the way, Emily, I have to say, the way your chibi's tail moves around is so
Wait.
cool.
Oh, actually,
it is
it's
a
not
tail?
It's a self-adapting movement signal tracking support mech.
Excuse me?
It's a piece of tech, basically.
What?
It helps Escoffier in the kitchen and in combat. It's one of her essential utensils.
But it looks so much like a tail.
Yeah, a lot of people think that. And considering how it looks, people even call Escoffier a demon chef.
I mean, she does look like she has a trident on her.
Extreme.
Yeah, I'd say so too, but honestly, I don't know much about Escoffier. Can you tell us more about her?
He's
Emily?
the father of
Let's
modern
take a look at her
cuisine.
Escoffier
Although
used
he's
to be the
technically
head
French,
chef at the
so.
Hotel de Bourg.
Oh, cool.
The hotel is famous for the extremely popular and exclusive Gâteau de Bourg.
Wow, exclusive?
Yeah, only a limited amount of slices are available per day. Escoffier is a master of precision gastronomy, which means she approaches cooking as a science. She even develops advanced mecha to use in her cooking process.
Wow, that's some dedication to her craft.
Of course, in Escoffier's kitchen, no dish is ready to be served until it has her stamp of approval. And when she likes something, she gets completely lost in the flavors. It looks almost like she's in heaven.
That sounds incredible, but what if she doesn't like it?
Oh, then she'd probably say something like...
You thought cream of mushroom soup was ready to serve after 3.5 minutes on the stove. You'd have had more sense serving hot water with ice cubes. At least then you wouldn't have wasted all this perfectly good cream and mushroom.
Wow. Intense.
Okay, pop off, let's go.
Escoffier is actually very well mannered most of the time. But when it comes to food, she couldn't be more strict. It's all for good reason though. Escoffier believes her mission as a chef is to make haute cuisine accessible to all. So she's not just strict on other people, she demands perfection from herself too. Because that's the only way to make her dream a reality.
Oh, is that why she develops all those cooking mecha?
That's right. With their help, even people who are short on time or cooking skills can be capable of making a good meal.
Okay, that feels like a personal call-out. But seriously though, I'm telling you, I could use something exactly like that.
Same here. Emily, you said Escoffier used to be the head chef at the Hotel de Boer. Does that mean she doesn't work there anymore?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh wait, Farina
She
used to
even
be
had
the
spend
former?
time in the fortress of Meripede.
The Fortress of Meripede?
Oh no.
What happened?
We can't divulge the details right now, but all be revealed in Escoffier's story quest, treasured above all. So be sure to check it out if you're interested, travelers. You'll also be rewarded with extra
If you're interested, if you want the rewards, you know.
And travelers will get to
Oh
take
my.
part in a one-of-a-kind culinary showdown in this quest. Not only will travelers
Oh.
get to experience Escoffier's mentorship firsthand,
Interesting.
but special guests will also make an appearance.
Special guest, nice. Huh. Okay, I see blubber beasts
Not
and
an
maritime
event.
flowers. Wait, do we have to cook 4 blubber beasts using maritime flowers? That's not much to work with.
All I can say is trust in Escoffier. She can work wonders.
Oh, I'm definitely a believer. Okay, so we know what she can do in the kitchen, but what about on the battlefield?
Right, let's get into it.
Ice.
Escoffier
Okay,
wields a
cryo.
cryovision and is a powerful addition to freeze-focused teams, which brings us to one of her talents. When Escoffier's elemental skill or elemental burst hits an enemy, she can reduce their resistance to hydro and cryo damage. The more hydro and cryo characters in the party...
Is this Ayaka's revival? Let's go.
Okay, so it looks like the enemies here aren't actually frozen, but the resistance reduction still takes effect.
Yeah, that's
Trust
really
in freeze
important.
meta.
As long
Trust.
as the elemental skill or burst hits an enemy, the reduction takes effect. The enemy doesn't need to be frozen. That
This,
means the time works
little
on
shooty
bosses
thing
and
isn't
other
doing any
unfreezable
damage.
enemies.
Wow, so it seems like any character that deals hydro or cryo damage can benefit from that
Oh,
talent.
they're not showing damage numbers. Never
I
mind.
can definitely see her being a powerful support in freeze teams.
True, but
Who uses
it's not
freeze
just a
teams
support.
anymore?
She can dish out damage as well. With an actual dish.
No way.
Yeah, and when Escoffier unleashes her elemental skill, she summons a cooking mech to the field that follows the active character and periodically fires projectiles at nearby enemies, dealing cryo damage.
So she's a support?
So with her ability to shred
She's a
resistance,
support for
she
cryo or
basically
for
buffs
freeze
her own
teams.
damage.
But
in addition, her elemental burst.
wasn't the issue that a lot of the
entire
teams can't be
party.
frozen anymore?
Incredible.
Or a lot of
Okay,
the enemies can't
so
be
she
frozen.
can buff the party, dish out damage, and heal. Wow, sounds like she's pretty versatile.
Yeah, and thanks to a different talent, she has another ability that really showcases her skills as a chef. If you hold her elemental skill, the cooking mech she summons can absorb elemental energy and convert it into a delicious dish.
Whoa, I've never seen a talent
Wait,
like
what?
that before.
Okay, so you don't even have to prepare the ingredients yourself? Bro, that's awesome.
Yeah, and plus she can produce several kinds of dishes this way.
Well, that will be so fun to check out in
Wait,
game.
what? You can just
Totally.
make
So
food whenever you
take
feel
note
like
of this
it?
next piece of news, travelers. In the first half of version 5.6, we'll have event wishes for Escoffier and Navia.
Yes, let's go,
A new
Navia.
four-star collab,
Time to get my
Symphonist of
C7
Sense will be
Navia.
featured on the weapon banner. Our new 4-star character, Aoife, will also enjoy a drop rate boost on the first half banners.
Nice.
Aoife, no way, bro.
I think that's my line, but I couldn't have said it better myself.
Oh, and another bit of really exciting news is that travelers will get to spend more time with these two in the new version.
Wait, who are you talking about?
Okay, take a look at this clip and you'll see.
All eyes are on me.
Oh my gosh.
Holy servants, behold, the almighty Dragon Lord's magnificence.
Aha is back.
The heck are you on about? Why does no one ask for the autograph of the almighty Dragon Lord? Kahula how? Oh wow, no way, bro. What? You little... Oh dear, oh dear. Do you even hear yourself, bro? How dare you? You insolent, contemptuous... Huh? What are you on about? No way, bro. Huh? Seriously? Seriously? Do you even hear yourself, bro? Darn it. Oh, wow. No way, bro. Do you even hear yourself, bro? You're hopeless. The almighty Dragon Lord, Kahulau's wisdom is wasted on you. No way, bro. See you later. Huh? Ah!
Oh, you meant Kakuku and a how. Wow, I feel like those two could argue
Is it
forever.
a blessing or a curse that we get to spend more
Dude,
time with
you
them?
don't know the half of it.
Hang in there, bro.
You too, huh? Man, this bro thing is really taking off.
Well, Kakuku is just that infectious. So, travelers met Aoife in the previous version, but since we now have the chance to add him to our parties, want to give us a formal introduction, Johnny?
I thought you never asked, Jane. Absolutely. As most of you probably know, Aoife is a Saurian vet from the Flower Feather clan. In that land, humans and Saurians live
He's
and fight
from
side by side.
Chaska's tribe.
Saurians get sick and hurt just like everyone else. So Saurian vets do a very important job in that land.
Okay.
And Aoife is a really good one. In fact, you've probably heard of some of his accomplishments already. Like how he saved Kakuku's life, and now, of course, Kakuku works as his trusty assistant.
Yeah, Aoife is practically a miracle worker. I heard Ahau got sick one time, so Kaniche took him to Aoife for treatment, and what do you know? Ahau was better in like 2 seconds. Imagine that.
Sounds like Aoife really knows his stuff.
Or
I wonder
it
if he
sounds
can treat all
like
kinds of dragons.
Ahau wasn't
like
sick.
Even ones from other nations.
I guess, in theory.
Oh, does this mean
I
that...
don't see why not. Plus, if it was an emergency, Kakuku could help him get there in no time.
I mean,
You're telling me he flies off that bird.
For riding kukasaurs, but this is less riding and more dangling, isn't it?
my
Hey,
gosh.
this is a Kakuku appreciation zone only.
So
all right?
when Nuvolette is sick, he goes to
Seriously,
Aoife.
just wait until you see
for
him
help,
sprint.
yeah?
He spreads out those huge wings, and it's super awesome.
Where did those
Oh,
come
and while
from?
we're on the subject, if there are any travelers who haven't done the part of the Ochkanatlan World Quest where you chase down the evil dragon, try it out with Aoife. It'll be a completely different kind of flying experience.
Yeah,
Wow.
I see that. Although it looks more like Aoife
Wow.
is chasing down a patient for a checkup.
Yeah. So, okay.
I like how they're like, you
Collab.
should do this
Well,
cool
Aoife is an
thing.
animal
But if you've
vision
already
user
done
with a
it, then
lot
I
of tricks up
guess
his sleeve.
screw you, I
For
guess.
example, when faced with aggressive enemies, Aoife can unleash his elemental burst and fire a therapeutic sedative, creating a wind current that pulls in and restrains enemies. Yeah, of course, as Aoife's good bro, Kakuku also helps him out in combat. With Aoife's elemental skill, Kakuku lifts him into the air, giving him an aerial advantage in combat. And while in this state, Aoife can continuously fire tonic shots, which deal anemo damage upon impact and restore HP to the entire party.
Oh, nice. So what kind of team comps work best with
Oh.
Aoife?
Well, to answer that, we should introduce one of his talents first. When Aoife is in the Night Soul's blessing state, he can use his Field Medic's vision to increase swirl and electrocharge damage based on the total amount of Night Soul points across the entire party.
Okay, so he works well with characters that can trigger swirl and electrocharged reactions. and characters that can generate nice
He's just 4-star Chaska. Come on.
Flexible.
It's okay. You can say it.
He is. Plus, in areas with Natlan's phlogiston mechanics, if your current active character or indwelled Saurian's HP drops below a certain percent, Aoife can consume his own phlogiston to heal them.
Nice, putting those medical skills to use. His kit seems really intuitive, and he helps with exploration. I feel like exploring the sacred volcano will be a lot easier with Kakuku to dangle from.
What can I say? He is a helpful little guy.
That's why we have Chaska.
Moving on to our next bit of news, a new boss is coming in.
Exploring Oshkanatlan without Chaska
Automaton
would
Overseer
actually
device.
be
Travelers will need to defeat it to obtain ascension materials for Escoffier.
Huh. I feel like we've faced something like this before.
That's because this boss has the same origins as the secret source automaton configuration device from version 5.1. Both are pieces of ancient dragon technology.
They almost
Is
seem
this on
like
that-
two parts of one terrifying monster.
No, that's a different island.
Jane, let's this is where we should wrap this part up, I think, because travelers can
Aw,
search
man.
for their own answers to this in-game. Now, let's kick off the event portion.
Oh, wow. There are Natlan characters in Fontaine? Is it because of a festival or something?
Not
Oh,
a
this is
festival,
the event.
An amusement park organized by Navia and the Spina di Rasula. Auroron and Aoife are there to deliver Natlan produce for the event. But it's not all veggies and good times, unfortunately. Against the backdrop of the festivities, a smuggling case is uncovered, leading Kanich and Risley to cross paths.
A Saurian hunter and a prison warden. Sounds like a fun
They sound
pairing.
like they'll be a talkative group
Yeah,
together.
right? I actually have a few sneak peeks to share.
All right, I
so
can't.
Let's take a look.
There's a weapon this time. I can't miss the event.
Why is the hell cowering behind Kanich? I would have thought he was too proud for that.
I can't miss that weapon.
Oh, wait.
Missing Aoife or
It must
missing
be because of Fontaine's ban on
Auroron,
fine
fine.
objects.
Missing a weapon is unacceptable.
Exactly. Ahau and Kakuku made the journey all the way to Fontaine and happened to arrive just in time for the ban. Ahau was able to hide, but Kakuku got scared and flew straight into the Palais Mermonia. Auroron thinks Kakuku will manage to send all of the important documents in the Palais flying around the building.
Oh no, that can't end well. Well, what about Aoife? Isn't he going to come to Kakuku's rescue?
Don't worry, with Nervalette and Risley there, Kakuku's in good hands. Plus, he might even learn a new phrase or two. Hey, check it out. Risley managed to teach him one. Anyone want to guess what it is?
Oh, I don't really know what it could be.
Hopefully something
I guess we're
obscene.
just gonna have to wait and see. Anyway, I wanted to point out there are two dragons in this picture. So, does that mean Nervalette could, like, interpret for Kakuku? You know, dragon to dragon. Oh, I can't wait to see how their interactions go.
Honestly, I can't even picture it, but I just know it's gonna be hilarious.
Yeah, there's nothing we can say that beats the real thing. So, if you're interested, be sure to check out all the
The
shenanigans
weapon
in
refinement
and trust
material
me,
is
there
like
are a lot
a
of them.
huge
Always
bullet.
makes me laugh. Now, on to the actual amusement park.
Is that what it is?
It's called the Cheval Morin
That's what it looks
Film
like.
Fantasyland, and it's the brainchild of a well-known engineer and film buff with the Spina di Rasula in charge of the financing, construction, and general operations.
Oh, Lapine Pauline is back. Didn't she almost go bankrupt after basing her research on that fake story? I hope
Girl,
her
who taught you to
investment
move like
pays
that?
off this time.
Well, if the traveler agrees to come on board, Lapine Pauline might be in a better position.
Come on board? Why are my fraud alarm bells ringing?
It's not like that. If you don't trust Lapine Pauline, yeah, okay. Her track record isn't great, but at least trust Cheval Morin and the Spina di Rasula.
If you say so.
And how do we make sure we don't run it into the ground?
Well, if the traveler agrees to come on board, Lapine Pauline might be in a better position.
Wait, so this is a management sim? Okay, tell me everything.
You got it, bro. Travelers will be in charge of operations like upgrading the facilities, expanding the park, and managing the staff. During each business cycle, travelers will need to allocate their precious funds and action points to the most important tasks based on their management needs.
And plus, Navia recruited Master Chef Escoffier to run the park's theme restaurant.
Woo!
The dishes she creates can give you unique management buffs, so don't miss out.
Absolutely. You can also increase your revenue by adding different kinds of attractions. For example, in Eclectic Escapades, visitors can experience unforgettable adventures where they fly through the air or dash underwater at high speeds.
Wow.
Or there's movie
Where does Navia get so much
masterpieces
money
where you
from?
have to use special
Like, I'm
abilities to
pretty
reach the
sure
end
she's
the
part
stage
of a,
and
like,
seize the
a
treasure.
gang.
Before
But
launching
where
these
do they get so much money from?
travelers will need to try them out and create a standardized strategy guide for each one, so that visitors understand how to get the most out of the experience.
Nice.
Oh, and travelers can also add an attraction called Mellow Manor, where they can create a
Oh my gosh,
cozy
this is
retreat
so
for
cute.
different animals to draw in visitors.
Oh,
and
that's so
increase
cute.
revenue.
And travelers can also recruit some familiar faces to help run the
Capybara,
park.
capybara,
Among
capybara.
the recruits are Fontanian companions and friends from other nations too.
Yeah,
Ankle
that's right.
Reaper.
By completing friendly encounters,
Shin
travelers
Impact.
can learn useful management techniques from their companions. Eventually, these companions will become fixtures at the park and provide even more management support. So, long story short, don't worry too much. You don't have to go it alone.
Okay, yeah, that doesn't sound
I'm
too
ready
bad.
for it out.
And plus, once you get down to business, you'll be rewarded for your efforts.
Ooh, do tell.
Oh, I will. Reach a certain point in the operations and you'll be able to claim all sorts of rewards, including Primo Gems and a new 4-star
Okay,
boat.
so what I really get from this is that Escoffier and Farina
Primo Gems to
should
say-
be best friends, and if they're not, they're
Which
missing out.
reminds
Well,
me,
Farina's missing
We
out.
still haven't finished announcing the event wishes, have we?
Oh, right. Yeah, sorry to keep you in suspense, travelers. In the second half of version
Raiden's
5.6,
getting another
we'll have
rate-up
return
banner?
event wishes for Kaniche and a Raiden Shogun.
Oh my gosh.
Plus, the Chronicled Wish banner will be returning in version 5.6.
Oh, Chronicled Wish.
I know a lot of travelers have been waiting
Nobody
for
that
that,
I
so
need, though.
check it out if you're interested.
Yeah, you have to. And best of luck on your polls.
All right, that was a lot of info, so let's take our first break. Here's the second redemption code, travelers.
Escoffier! One cake, please. One cake. Dodoko! Oh my god, are we going through Windbloom too?
Once a celebration of flowers, now shrouded in unease.
Why is this like a movie trailer?
Why is Albedo on trial? Who is
In
the
a
young man
world.
in the courtroom? And is he friend or foe? What tidings does the Dodo communication device bring this time?
Dodo communication?
The
Hello?
answers to these questions
Hello?
and more
Alice?
in the
Is that
version
you?
5.6 Archon Quest.
Who voiced that? It's so dramatic.
Nice voice.
Nice.
Ah, shucks, thanks.
Oh, that was him?
We finally make it
Wow,
back to
okay.
Mondstadt, and Albedo's on trial. I don't even know what to think. But something tells me there's more to this situation than meets the eye.
Well, I've put together some information about the case. Let's go through it and see if we can uncover some new clues. So, here's the deal. Albedo's been accused of murder and unlawful disposal of human remains, and the case is being tried in secret. The
But
logistics
everyone was
captain of
there.
The Knights of Favonius, Hertha, seems to have compelling evidence against Albedo. So the situation is serious.
I'm sure Hertha is just trying to do her job and uncover the truth. But there has to be some kind of misunderstanding here.
Well, in court, the evidence does the talking. Travelers will have access to Albedo's office on the second floor of headquarters to do their own investigation into the case.
Fine,
and
we can go to the second floor in the Knights of Favonius headquarters?
So I saw
What?
Jean, Kaya, and Eula in the courtroom.
Those stairs
All
have been
members of the Knights
taunting
of
me for
Favonius,
4
which
years.
makes sense. But it looked like someone from the church was also there.
That is not what I expected him
That's
to look
Dahlia.
like.
He's
Also,
the
his name
deacon
is
of the Church of
Dahlia.
Favonius, so he works with Barbara, Rosario.
I've never met a
and
man
other
named
members of the
Dahlia
clergy.
before, but you know,
Dahlia
there's a
acts
first
as
for
the
everything.
Herald of Barbados, which is interesting because he's also friends with Venti.
Yeah, very interesting. He sounds like a very important figure then.
Well, speaking of Venti, the Dodo communication device is back in this quest. At some point, Venti needs it to get in touch with Alice. But on the first attempt, the line connects to Grandmaster Varka instead. It's only on the second try that he manages to reach.
Unreliable
Whoa,
telephone.
Hold on. You just dropped two major names. Barker has been on an expedition for a long time. Sounds like we finally get to hear how he's doing. As for Alice, we know she's the mother of the most adorable Klee and an elder of the Hexen Circle. But I wonder why Venti needs to get in touch with her. Wait, could it be because of the monsters in the city?
Oh, you know what? In Amber's anthology chapter, she did say the number of monsters around Mondstadt has been skyrocketing lately.
Right? And now there are even more monsters in the city. So maybe Venti is reaching out.
That
to
was like
us
the
to
most
help.
offhanded line ever.
Something. And if we take a look at
The
this
real
map,
hero from
we
the
see that a lot of our old friends have joined in on the fight.
the
to defend
anecdotes
Mondstadt.
was Cloud Retainer.
This is kind of emotional. Mondstadt was the beginning of everything. It's the place where travelers met their first companions and embarked on this whole journey. And now it's in crisis.
It's always
I
in
hope that
crisis.
Travelers can do something to stop it.
Oh, they can, but it won't be an easy road. Alice can offer something to help, but travelers will need to pass a trial first and defeat the king and queen on the chessboard.
Anything to defend Mondstadt. I'm sure travelers aren't scared of a little trial.
Okay. Then let's take a look at what awaits them.
New world or new weekly boss. Yes, let's go. So excited.
Alice will preside over the first phase of the trial.
Alice?
The trial
In the
takes place on a
Dodoco?
chessboard, but the rules of chess don't exactly apply. Look closely and you'll notice some of the pieces on the board can harm the king. Travelers can use that to their advantage to create an opening and dish out damage. But in the second phase, there are no chess pieces to use. Travelers will need to rely on their own
Two-Face.
strength to emerge victorious.
It looks like there's a different Dodoco presiding over the second phase. One wearing a blue hat. Is
Hi,
that a different
Galaxy.
mage from the Hexen Circle?
Thank you.
I wonder which one.
I only have this
Well,
gallon of
travelers will
Gatorade.
have to uncover that for themselves. As for the second phase of the trial, let me offer a quick piece of advice. The boss has some extremely powerful attacks. but
Freeze! Iron Cometa is back! Yo!
Opening.
Maybe jot that one down for later, travelers. So we know there's murder, an attack on Mondstadt,
Also, 2 health
a
bars,
Hexen
nice.
Circle trial, but we have no idea how all of this is connected.
I'm excited for that boss. Looks
Seems
cool.
like there's a lot for travelers to uncover. You know, if you think about it, first Matlan had a crisis with the ley lines that almost ended in death.
It did end in death. People
Similar
died.
crisis happened in Liyue, and now Mondstadt is in danger. I can't help but wonder if this is all some kind of terrible omen.
Yes,
Yeah,
it is.
but
Because the end of
look on
the
bright
story's
side.
coming up.
It's another chance for answers. Maybe we'll uncover new clues about forces we've encountered before, or what we can expect on the road ahead.
Or maybe we'll even get one step closer to the truth of Tevat.
Yeah, and then travelers can give us all the answers.
Thanks, Galaxy.
Yeah, I think we're gonna leave all that hard work to you guys.
All right, okay, well, let's lighten things up and dive into the remaining version 5.6 events.
Yes.
First up on the docket is an event that brings us back to Fontaine, where travelers can test out their tactical brilliance in the new wargame, Operation Downpour Simulation.
Dude, nice.
Oh, I know. This wargame comes with all new offensive and defensive gameplay. The key to success is really understanding your game pieces.
Okay, what do you mean?
Well, for example, is it a melee or ranged attack piece? Can it quickly break through obstacles or maybe even bypass them entirely? Once you feel like you know what you're doing, you can test out your skills in co-op. The actual gameplay is pretty simple. What this event really tests is strategy. For example, when adjusting your defensive lineup, you can even set traps for your opponent.
I see a button called Defensive Simulation. Looks like we can use it to test out our strategies?
That's right. And once you set the defensive and offensive lineup that works best for you, the battle is ready to begin.
Yeah.
And while your opponent tries to break through your defenses, your job is to use your chosen offensive lineup to outmaneuver their strategy. The side that breaks the opposing formation first, or makes greater progress within the time limit, wins.
Wow.
Okay.
Wait, you have to play against
so it
other
sounds
people?
Like it all comes down to strategy. All right, so get tactical, travelers.
Now, if that last event was mostly about brain power, this next one is all about firepower.
Let's go.
Whoa!
Take a look at the gameplay. Think this is a simple battle
Wait,
for coins?
is this not the event that we just have going on right now?
Players will have the opportunity to indwell Saurians at certain points. Use their abilities to your advantage, and you might be able to turn the tides in your favor.
This looks so fun.
We just did
Stay in
this! Oh my gosh, I
Saurian
just
form the whole
suffered
time and
so
blast all
much.
the other players away.
Oh, if
Maybe I'll be
only.
better next time.
The Saurian form only lasts so long, but even in human form, you'll have Natlan character skills at your disposal.
We literally
So the goal is
just,
to collect
like,
as many
not even
coins as
just did
possible
this.
to
We are
secure
doing it right
victory.
now. We are in the
Nice,
process of doing it.
So, this next event is called Chronicle of Shifting Stratagems.
Also, it's not firepower.
I'm sure
Using
at
a
this point in their
trial
journey,
character
travelers have
skills is
gained
not
their fair share
firepower.
of companions and have tested out their skills in a variety of different situations. But maybe there's a character you want to learn more about, like Escoffier, for example. Let's say you want to test out her potential in different team comps. Then, I highly recommend trying out this event.
Chronicle of Shifting Stratagems gives travelers the opportunity to study and test out different team compositions. The event is divided into different levels of difficulty, and there are also challenge buffs to take advantage of, so make sure to take that into account when forming your teams.
Okay.
Travelers can also take a look at the challenge record and see how their friends approached each challenge. Could provide some food for thought.
Oh,
Nice.
I do love being able to see how my friends do.
And think outside the box.
Indeed.
All right, moving on to some Genius Invocation TCG updates. First, a new card skin will be added to the card shop, so check it out if you're interested. Travelers can also look forward to new character and action cards added to regular mode.
Nice. More food for the card sharks.
There are also some major updates to automatic artistry.
Oh, so in addition to the
I don't even know what that
character and
is.
action card updates, the elemental reaction effects are different.
Yeah.
I haven't played
During the
TCG
match,
in
there's
so
now a
long.
card refresh option, as well as mechanisms for character enhancement and replacement, so the gameplay should be even more engaging. Travelers might even be able to come up with some new strategies and surprise their opponents with unexpected moves.
That's right, and finally, the Ley Line Overflow event is returning in version 5.6, so don't miss out.
We won't, and let's take our last break. When we return, we'll talk system optimizations and a cool collab. See you on the
Collab?
other side, travelers.
Bye.
Do we know what collab that is already? Hello? Collab. I hope it's an in-game collab. Unless it's another, like, we're collabing with Razer and releasing more merch. Then I might be kind of sad. No way, bro, versus no you. Community event. Oh god, okay, good. That means it's online. Ugh. 616. Leyline Overflow. What usually happens during the 0.7 patches? I don't even remember. Because point 8 is the summertime one, so point 7 is like some filler in the middle.
Travelers.
Welcome back.
Welcome. Let's jump right into system optimizations. Some travelers provided feedback that the brilliant blessing enhancement process in the Imaginarium Theatre was a bit confusing. Which made
oh yeah, they're adding like rewards for stars in theater, but it's not happening in this theater or the next one.
5.6 update, the dev team has made the brilliant blessing details page a lot more intuitive.
They're also gonna let you re-challenge the last stage
to make strategic level up decisions.
Nice.
Yeah, and in addition, rewards will be available for completing the star challenges in the new season of the Imaginarium Theater that begins on
June 1st.
You know,
we're not even in May yet.
A restart button after the final act. As it stands right now, finishing the final act takes you directly to the credits, right?
Mm-hmm.
What if you just missed that last star challenge? That would be such a bummer.
Yeah, the dev team has received that feedback as well, so a restart button is also being added to the new update.
Oh, nice.
Whoa.
That should make it easier to get full stars. All right, so this next
You can
update
also restart. I mean,
addresses
like if you know that you're not going to get it, you can just
Travelers have
restart.
probably noticed
from
that when
the
you
middle
go to
of
raise
the
a character's
combat.
skills, the skill descriptions can be pretty
I know too
long
much
and
about that.
Yeah, I mean, it's understandable. It's important for travelers to have all the details. But it's also easy to get bogged down in the weeds, so this is something the dev team has been working on. Starting in version 5.6, the descriptions on the talent and constellation pages for new characters will be optimized to be more concise, so it's easier for travelers to grasp the core information.
Okay, I do like that, although I can guarantee you it's going to be a pain on controller.
More comprehensive description.
Nice. Sorting through all that information should
All
be
the
a lot
games need that. They
faster
come up with
now.
so many random words.
Our
Oh my
next
gosh.
optimization
Reading
is for the
Vivian's
treasure
skill kit
compass.
yesterday
Travelers
broke
provided
me.
feedback that while attempting to complete Natlan's warrior challenges, it was difficult to locate where to pick up the
Just
quests.
put the
So
entire
after version
interactive map in the
5.6
game.
update,
Please.
Treasure Compass can now track
Please.
locations.
Woo.
Yeah, they can.
We already
challenges
have
are
an
important
official
because that's how
interactive
you
map.
get
Just put it
obsidian
in the
fragments,
game.
which you can use to unlock tribal secret
Take,
spaces, right?
take,
It would be
smash.
nice if the treasure
There you go.
compass could track those too.
It can, and once your exploration progress is high enough, the treasure compass will be able to pinpoint the location of tribal secret spaces as well. Similarly, at a high enough exploration progress, more chests from various nations can also be located using the treasure compass.
Oh, nice. That should really help travelers that are stuck at 99% exploration progress.
Map pins have also been optimized. Starting in version 5.6, travelers can now delete custom pins in batches.
Ooh, that should make it a lot easier to start fresh if you're someone who really likes to go ham with the markers.
Definitely. Well, that wraps up our system optimizations. So now it's time for some out-of-game news.
Oh, the
That's
collab
right.
is
First, we have some exciting
IRL.
collaboration news to share. Genshin Impact is partnering with the global beauty brand Charlotte Tilbury
Wow.
to launch 2 limited edition sets.
Wow.
So let's watch the preview trailer for the collaboration.
what? Why won't Genshin ever do an in-game collab again? I mean, they flopped the one and only one that they've done so hard. I guess they got scarred for life. €155? No, wait, those are British pounds. Damn.
But I have even more news. In addition, Genshin Impact's third Natlan OST album, Radiance of Flame, is coming soon. Yeah. The album contains various tracks composed by the Hoyo Mix team for the Collective of Plenty and other regions. So stay tuned for the drop.
Awesome.
Oh, it's gonna be amazing. The music's gonna be so cool.
So
You know it.
beautiful.
Wow.
Okay,
Those
let me check
Dodecos
my
are very
scroll
cute.
here. Yeah, that's all the information I have about version 5.6.
Yeah, me too. What about you, Jane?
I am just so excited to uncover more about the Albedo trial mystery and to defeat the new boss on
I thought
the
Varesa's
quest.
VA
And
was
I can't wait
British.
for you to meet Escoffier. It's been so much fun working on her, and I just think you're gonna love her.
And to follow that up, Aoife is finally playable, and of course he's gonna have Kukuku right by his side, but the mini games are always so fun and creative. Oh, just can't
Absolutely.
wait.
Well, that's it for the version 5.6 special program. A new adventure awaits. I hope it brings with it new friendships, new answers, and a whole lot of fun. Well, and with that, all there's left to say is, see you in game, travelers. Bye.
Man, when is there gonna be an Albedo? Well, I mean, I know that he was in the Chronicle Wish a couple times ago, but I need to pull Albedo. April 30th. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't watch the first one. Or do anything related to it. Well, I should do a recap on that. Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll just sit here in the dark. We'll put this
Ascension
on.
material.
We'll put this on just so there's something to look at, because I'm playing Zenless right now. What is everyone most excited for? Okay. New weekly boss. Good. I did not expect Dahlia to look like that. And by that, I mean, I did not expect him to have pink hair. That's wild to me. I think the reason that we're going to Mondstadt is because we need to wrap up the loose ends in Mondstadt that we left. Just like floating about before we go to Snezhnaya, because Snezhnaya is probably gonna wrap up like story 1, and then after Snezhnaya, I guess we're going to Conria, and that will wrap up like the whole story. So we gotta finish up in all these like different areas that we left unfinished. Mondstadt hasn't been touched in so long. We haven't touched it with like a 100-foot pole. But okay, Galaxy, thank you. There you go. And also, thanks for calling me super dehydrated. I saw that. Aoife, I'm very happy about Aoife coming out because Chaska is like goated for exploration in Natlan. So now you have a 4-star version for those of you who didn't get Chaska, which is a lot of people. Escoffier, I'm a little bit worried about how she's gonna be. I mean, sounds like we're bringing back freeze teams for the weekly boss, which is great, because that means I can flex my C6 Ayaka and Shenhe that haven't seen the light of day in like 2 years. Although, I don't know how that's gonna translate over to like other stuff. Like, none of these other bosses that you can fight can get frozen. So, a lull. Was there something else I was gonna say? I don't remember. Opinion on Venti? I have no opinion on Venti. My opinion on Venti is that he's irrelevant. I mean, not in this, like, in the story, he's somewhat relevant. Because we're going back to Mondstadt, he's relevant. In gameplay, completely irrelevant. Like, not even worth discussing. Yeah. 2.4 thousand people put their wishes into Paimon.moe, said that they pulled him, and I think those people should return him. No hydration. Okay, well, I can hydrate myself. Anyway. But yeah, this whole thing that they're doing with the Welkin Moon is definitely like, hey, the story's ending, by the way. The event seems extremely similar to the one that we had in Inazuma. The, like, story contest one. Yeah. No, I can. I can, Galaxy. I just won't. Alright, did everyone get their codes? Join the Discord. Discord.gg/Inazuma, and you will get the codes if you missed them. Yeah, I mean, this patch looks alright. I really don't remember what happened during the 0.7, so I don't know what we're expecting next patch. Although I do think that Dahlia will be available next patch since we've now seen his model. Still absolutely no word about Skirk. Although it'd be super weird if Skirk came out in 5.8. Who usually comes out in the 5.8 patches? Or the 0.8 patches? So maybe 5.7 will go back to Skirk. I really thought that Skirk was going to be the weekly boss, but maybe not. Alright. Emily was added in 4.8, so irrelevant character, especially at that time. .8 was... Oh, wow. There was no new character in 3.8. That's crazy. Also, it's crazy that was 2 years ago. 2.8 was Hazo. Okay, so basically, characters that just come out of nowhere get released in the 0.8. So, unlikely that Skirk is going to be released in 0.8. So I assume that she'd be released in 0.7, especially because in that, like, little graphic that they showed of all the silhouettes, they said for the next 6 months. And the next 6 months led us up to June, which will be 0.6. So, or 0.7. So, that's what I think for next patch. So my way too early predictions, having not seen anything about Escoffier, is that you should save your Primos for next patch. And then cross your fingers that it's going to be Skirk. That's my thought, but it's too early to tell, especially because I haven't played her yet. But now I need to go to work. So it was nice knowing you guys. Probably going to play Zenless this weekend and bust out the battle tower, all 200 floors. So come back and pray for me. And then sometime after the 1st, we will do Genshin's, Abyss, and Theater. Cool. That's it for now. Have a nice life. Goodbye.